So after an amazing birdie chip from DH, we're now on the 10th hole, which is 296 yard, par 4, stroke index 9, and we are 3 under par.
3 under, the dream is still alive. So Mark has told us to go with like 5 irons or 4 irons, kind of at that big tree in the distance there, laying up just short of the water. Beautiful looking
That
hole.
one there, pin slightly left of that.
I've got my 5 iron.
Okay.
Just looking for a little bit of a swing at the moment with the iron.
Coming down?
Yeah, drawing it back in. Stop there, stop. I think that'll be okay.
Can't see that. It was over the long grass, but it should be alright.
What you got?
5 as well. I'm gonna try and move it a little bit more.
Yeah, a little bit more shape if you can, and then it might hold.
Okay, so if I try and be a little bit more, attacking, but
I tell you what, that clubhouse in the background looks absolutely beautiful, doesn't it? Stunning property. Yeah, that's better. You got a better start position than mine. If you draw it into the slope, you can sometimes just get it to hold a little bit, but that is...
Too far?
Has that gone too far? What was that, a 5?
Yeah.
Oh, you've been working out. What have you been doing?
Drinking.
What have you been doing in that tent?
Got 2 options here. I'm there on the fairway, but we're slightly concerned by this tree. Obviously we'd have to go a little bit lower and left of it. Dan's further back.
It's more like the lie is like it's sat.
Yeah.
It's like fluffy grass, so it's sat up so we can go up. Happy with this one?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I've now come over to this where Dan, well, we decided,
high,
and I think the tree's even higher. I think the other shot was easier now. I don't understand. I don't know how you're going to get it over that then.
No.
You've done it.
Like that. See the number. Oh, it's a bit short, but it's over and on.
Can't see it because the trees are in the way.
I can't believe you've gone over that. I just don't feel like I can get it up over that, but yeah, really good shot.
Oh, that is
Probably in front,
delightful.
say, but
no, that's delightful. That's fine there.
Yeah.
That's a delightful drop. It like landed on a tee peg. Yeah, easy over.
go.
It's got to go though, yeah?
Go. Short.
Bit short. What was that, 58?
Yeah.
Didn't quite catch it.
No, I hit it quite well.
It's just a lot. It's just a lot of loft,
It
isn't it?
probably went 100 yards in the air.
Yeah, I think it's just a lot of loft from that.
They can't let that tree get any bigger.
I
All the way to Scotland and we found a subtle Mackenzie.
You have. It is definitely subtly. It's big, isn't it?
Great,
it's a big
inspired by the
slope.
great doctor.
Go. Hit it right at the toe. Coming back.
Oh, it's still moving. There it comes.
Wow.
And there's the Mackenzie. Just put a mark on that.
Wow. Haven't got any markers left.
Pick it up.
I've not spotting that. What are we doing?
I think I should make sure I get out there, Dan.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to, I'm afraid.
What is this?
Roll it in, Bernie. All right, roll. I had the right line.
It's on the crest of the hill, isn't it?
Yeah, it's tough. This is like lethal.
Right, you fancy having, if we mess this up, you can come and have a photo of this, right?
Yeah.
Tag you in.
Tag you in. I feel like we get like 3 goes for Mark to get tagged in on.
Crikey, then I see how you got it to come back now.
So I got to go as well.
That's back. Mark.
Mark is going to be tagged in. Mark is going to be tagged in. Oh my word.
I guess you want a traditional putter.
Would you like a Scotty Cameron or would you like a...
my putt and you're in desperate teams.
No pressure now.
No pressure, but we need it at the top of the hill.
No pressure, but you are a member here. So.
Oh well, even more pressure.
Come on, Mark. Come on, Mark.
It's your first appearance on the channel, this.
This is it. Debut putt. What a way to roll this in, you'll be a hero.
That's back at us.
That's me, I feel I'm not cut.
Oh, it stopped.
It's not.
Oh, Bernie, run and put a spot on it before it starts moving. Because that could start wandering back in a minute.
Done.
Mark, well done. Thank you for thank you for digging us out of that hole that we just fell in.
Oh, well, it wasn't a great putt.
But yeah, but it's there. It's up there. It stayed up there. Well done, you. And Bernie, well tagged in. You've only got 2 more wild cards, I'm afraid. 2 more. What are you seeing? You better put a mark on that one.
Yeah, straight in. No. It's got to be slightly from the right, isn't it?
Yeah, fractionally off the right.
What do you think? Right edge?
Right edge. Oh, it really wiggled left, didn't it? It was a proper wiggler.
Yep.
See that silky stroke?
Okay.
Like that.
Silk.
If you told me you're going to do that, we could save a lot of time.
Hey?
If you told me you're going to do that, we could save a lot of time in a round of golf.
I would say a line is just right of the white hut in the distance.
Okay.
But with well, I'd afraid that if you had a drawer though, I'd go more the bigger tree to the right of it.
Yeah, okay, 330 we've got, 332.
Good par save down on the last.
Index 3. Interesting, aren't they? Shorter holes are harder.
Fiddly, aren't they? Tight.
Fiddly, yeah.
Bit left down, is it coming? It's going round the corner there. Don't know.
I think it'd be alright.
Yeah, it should be
We'll
alright.
be playing it, as in playable. There it goes. It's trying.
Trying.
Oh, crikey.
I don't know. Right on the edge, I'd say.
Yeah, that is on the. That could be stymied, that one.
Oh, do you know what I'm going to do, Dan?
What are you going to do?
I've just found a winner.
What have you found?
Look at that one. That is going to develop, even though it's not on the stem anymore. I'm going to take that home, a Scottish conker.
Bump and run. My ball got lost, not found. So we've opted for Bernie's. It's a chip and run up the right. Let it feed in, Bernie.
Might be a bit right.
Yeah, it was a bit right, but it'll probably be okay. We're putting,
It's a long way away.
I think. Yeah. You kind of need to lip out round the bunker, don't you?
You going to try and hook it in there a little bit, or?
What I'm doing here. I'm just going to punch it forward. Oh, it's gone with you. Too far right, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's hard because you.
That off the back, that one, Matt. No, he's liking it.
Alright,
We're
putting.
putting. We're putting, alright? No dramas. We can hold that. We're due a long putt anyway.
Yeah. Might have to tag him in again.
I might have to save him for the next part, I think. It really gets tricky.
How would you play this shot so close to the green when it's buried like that?
Okay. So, if you come in and have a little look, Bernie, what's going to happen is as that club comes through, because the grain is kind of laying with you and it's sat right down through the grass, it's going to snag the club up quite a bit. So you've got to get the exit, got to enter into the ball as steeply as you possibly can. And the way I play this, I play it like what I call a pop shot. Very similar to what you would get in like Bermuda grass over in the States and places, hot countries. And what I do is I pop it back in my stance, so I get it off the back foot here a little bit, and then I do a quick hinge and pop, like that. So it allows you to get that club to go in nice and steep into the back of the ball. And just make sure, just leave, what you want to try and do is leave the club kind of in the grass as it comes through, so it pops out and it's going to come out with very little spin, and it's going to release out as it comes down towards the hole. But you've got to make sure, I see a lot of people try and scoop it out of here, and what happens is the grass gets caught up here and then it gets a bit snagged, and you can't guarantee you're going to get you can pretty much guarantee that result most of the time. So it's I call it a little pop shot. Leave the club in the grass. Alright, happy? Everyone happy? Bernie, you happy?
Very.
Right, but you've got a different way of playing it, Mark. He wants to show you another way, well, the way you would play it from here.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I've not got the short game touch that you have, Dan, but I would play it slightly differently. And the technique I was taught by a really good old golf professional, to be fair, and it's probably not in the manual, but what I would do is, because when the grass is so thick, when the club goes in, as Dan said, it's gonna grab hold of this and take all the power and all the momentum out of it. So when Dan was saying about going long and quitting, you've got to make sure he's fudding it into the ground. But I'm going to play it the opposite. So I'm going to go very short back, and make sure it accelerates through. So I'm going to
Yeah.
get that club going through and making sure that that blade goes actually to my target, rather than if you're long back here and stop, I feel like you could still stub it into the ground.
Okay.
Dan's got very good technique. You can probably play this shot better than I am. We're going to have a little go.
Okay.
So I'm going to play it almost the same, but I'm just going to hand slightly forward again, because you want to be quite steep again, but I'm going to be very short, so I'm only going to literally take it probably 6 inches,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to come right
Really
the way
work
through.
your way through it.
Down the shaft slightly as well, so very short, and then try and run it
And
down.
accelerate it out. And the thing, I suppose the difference, if you think about the difference in those two, Mark, mine probably came out with a little bit more top on
Yeah.
it. Like it rolled a lot more, so less spin. It still got backspin on it, but it had just had less spin, so it rolled out. Yours came out a little bit higher and just came in softer.
I mean, what I'd say to people is pick the shot you're going to play and commit to it.
Commit to it,
You
100%.
don't want to do, if you do half and half of that, then you're going to have all sorts of trouble.
Yeah.
No excuses this Saturday then.
No excuses at all, Mark. God, this is a proper
So
slope.
this is another little Mackenzie, isn't it? But it's more of a side Mackenzie.
We've got to work it way out here, Mark. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to feed it down.
Dan's probably hitting this, what, 10 foot left?
We've got to be.
Now to the top of the slope, that should work. It's coming down now, this is good.
Go.
This is good.
Go.
Oh. Tracking, Dan.
Did not need much more, Bernie. That one.
Brilliant line.
Did not need much more. Travel. Oh, burn! You were burning edges there.
Something's going to drop in a minute.
Something's going to happen, isn't it, Mark? I mean, we've been waiting, but something will happen.
I'm running out of holes.
Dan's just setting up. We've got a par 5 here. Mark, what we doing? What's going on?
Gripping and ripping. Straight away, par 5, all the way up the hill. A ditch runs in the middle, but it shouldn't interfere with any shots here. Actually, just grip and rip.
Rip and rip, perfect. Good opportunity for
And rip it.
an eagle, I reckon, Dan. This is the eagle hole we need. Good.
Up you go.
Just left side legs rolling. Oh, past the tree. Oh, it's come back out, Dan. No, it's come back out.
We need a Bernie bomber.
And I'm not sure whether we got one today.
Not sure you got
I've
it?
left them back in England.
There, oh, there you go. Best practice swing in golf.
That's what
You know that?
It was horrendous.
There it is.
Yeah, bottom,
Little left.
bottomed. Got nothing on it.
It's bouncing. Plenty of energy in it, Bernie.
It was a terrible strike.
Not your best.
No.
Dan just flicked this tree here, so we come back out and given us a reasonable shot in, to be fair. There's a little bit of an overhanging branch here. Pins down here.
See that trap?
He's got his new old rescue club, steel shaft, one he made when he was a PJ assistant.
Yeah, made it up. It's a bit heavy, but it normally works okay.
Oh, I like that. Got a lot of time for that.
Yeah, that could be very good.
You think that'll be alright?
Oh, better than alright.
Why did I ever put it away?
Don't know.
What was I thinking at that
Not
point?
sure.
You know, the other beauty as well, you get to put your pebble head cover in with it.
Yeah.
You know,
Lovely, isn't it?
everything, there's always a winner, isn't there? Thank you very much.
I'm going to try and hit a similar shot. Like a 4-iron.
Yeah, I think anything just short anyway is going to bounce up a little bit. So I like the play. That 4-iron got to go about as far as my hybrid anyway.
I'll just hook him in there.
Keep turning, keep turning. That could be very good as well, Bernie. Bounding.
I know. I would say mine's short of yours, so
Dunno,
it
it
should
took
be
a-
okay, shouldn't we? One of
Took
them
a
will be
hell of a
alright.
hop though.
One of them will be alright, I think. Pin out, Dan.
Pins out.
Signal intention. Thanks, Mark. I now need a line, Mark. Not get him to do too much today.
He's been running around. He's been running around like an absolute trooper.
I mean,
It's,
I'm sure everyone at home appreciates him as much as we do.
What do you call it? Someone who is a 4 caddy, isn't it? Is it a 4 caddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Someone
feel
that,
like I'm sort of, his energy, I'm just sort of sapping it over to me.
Yeah. Well, you are the
That
zapper.
feels pretty straight away, to be honest.
Pretty straight.
To
Like
be
that.
fair, you need a bit of extra energy, Bernie.
I just knocked
That jammy dodger will probably sort you out.
left down.
God, it's just tried its hardest.
Little.
It's unusual, isn't it, dropping so close to the green? But
It's not. It's definitely not fairway length. So you're not
No.
doing that.
so down now for eagle.
Come on. If it goes in, Mark, I expect some flapping from you. All right. Some big flaps.
It's a big bird coming up.
Here it comes.
Big bird coming up.
Flap, Mark, flap.
No.
Oh.
Tapping bird, you know.
I'll go to yours, Bernie.
Slightly easier putt.
Yeah, it's just a little bit less swing in yours.
Smash the like button.
Smash it. Yeah.
Check you're subscribed, and
Yeah.
if not subscribed,
What happens on Fridays?
fish and chip night.
Correct. And I'm not being funny, Mark's a big bloke, so if you're not subscribing and you're watching our channel, which we like to think of it as illegally, we're going to send him round.
Send him Mark
Big in
round.
the wrong way.
Hey, if he hits me, I'm staying down.